Hi guys, Micro here. This is the Quest for Survival Hardcore Iron Man series and now we're on episode 16. In this episode I get 2 skilling pets and some mad AFK gains. I also do a little bit of temple trekking and I go to God Wars Dungeon 1 for the first time ever on this account. Quite a lot happening in this video, so let's get into it. Starting this video off having a Herblore daily. I had to make super restore potions. I always make sure to extend these dailies because they're so awesome. Herblore is one of the hardest skills to train on an Iron Man, so I get as much experience from these as possible. Doing the super restore potions, I had the snapdragons, but I needed to go get the deadly red spider's eggs. Because I only needed 20, I just popped up north of Turanwin and I harvest all of the ones off of the floor where the red spiders are around there. And then I hopped worlds to get them respawned, picked them up, hopped worlds, picked them up, hopped worlds, and repeated the process till I done all 20. In the future, if I have to make them in bulk when I'm actually training Herblore, I'm going to use the familiar that spawns them with its special attack. That way, with the familiar spawning them, you can spawn them right outside a bank, harvest them all, and then bank them and repeat the process. Because I only needed 20, I thought it'd be easier just to do it this way. Handing in this daily got me to 66 Herblore, so close to 67. So only 8 levels for Prif, and it gave me some grimy qualms from the bag. While doing an ME Forest run, I did get a farming level when I got to 71 farming, so that's coming along nicely. The free farming and prayer experience from Nemi Forest is too good to pass up. I got to 80 woodcutting from 76, just from AFK and some mahogany logs. I done on 8 patrol with the deposit box. I just wanted to get some special mahogany logs just in case I got some dailies for that. And because I was doing a lot on my main for videos and I was doing a lot of 1 to 99 guides and things, so I had to do some AFK skills. I chose to start off with a bit of woodcutting and now I'm going to progress into doing some rune crafting and some fishing, which are both super AFK as well. I got a daily for teak drawers and they're really good because I have so many special teak logs. If you go to the sawmill, you can use 2 special teak logs and 26 normal logs. He'll turn those 26 teak logs into 26 teak planks at the cost of those 2 special logs, so you don't have to pay any GP. This will make your construction dailies free of charge if you've done your woodcutting the same way as I have, with the bank deposit box on Apatol. So I did this teak drawers daily and it got me all the way to 57 construction. So that's slowly but surely getting up, and I'm going to do all of the dailies as I can while AFKing all the other skills. Before going back to Runespan after that daily, I bought the rune crafting outfit from the new Runespan shop. The Master Rune Crafting set is super good because it gives you 5% more experience while in the Runespan or doing rune crafting in general. I'll definitely take the 5% more experience for the couple of Runespan points it costs. The full outfit costs 16,000 Runespan points. And then also I tuned the Runespan portal to the top level. As I don't have Prif and I don't have the Max Guild Garden to tune that portal, paying 1,000 Runespan points to tune this portal to the higher tier 1 is definitely worth it in my opinion. I stayed in the Runespan all the way until I got 91 rune crafting, so now I can do double natures on all of my daily rune crafting runs with my Wicked Hood teleports. Over 100 free nature runes every single day is definitely good on an Iron Man. Hey, Bernie! That's actually pretty awesome. It's not a bad pet for the first one. Means I never ever have to fire make again! Man, Bernie does look really nice, to be honest. It is one of the better skilling pets in the game. Really well made, the animations are great. It's time to do the oyster. Hopefully I get something good. Let's open it up. And okay, I got a Guthix page too. Like, it's going to be a long time till I get a full book. I got a couple of battle staffs alongside it. I guess that's not the worst clue. Could have been better, could have been way worse. The oyster's great anyway because you do get free farming and fishing experience. And if you spam click the seaweed or the spot where you fish, you get it way faster. So it leads for some really quick, easy farming and fishing experience alongside a clue scroll reward. Can't really argue with that every month. I headed back to the Runespan, AFKing while making some more guides. I got 97 rune crafting. I think I'm going to get 97 or 98 for now, stop for a little while, and then come back to get the last level in the future. Hey, I just got Ruru. I was AFKing on my main getting some footage for a video and I look back and I've got Rue. That's pretty awesome. Always really cool getting skilling pets. Really happy with Rue as it's one of my favourite looking pets. So on my Iron Man I'll probably have Rue following me quite a lot of the time. So I've got 2 skilling pets in the same week. That's pretty awesome considering this count had 0 and now it has 2. Rue looks amazing, definitely going to override that one. Bernie's great, but Rue's just better. It has been 1 week and 5 days since I collected from my kingdom, because all I've been doing is AFKing in Runespan, so collecting from my kingdom is going to be great. As you can see, there are so many supplies. We have 9,200 maple logs, we have 53 bird's nests with seeds in them, alongside some bird's nests with seeds that I've got in the bank that I haven't opened up yet, tons and tons of herbs, and then some other extra little bits. The amount of herbs you get from the kingdom is really significant as well. It definitely helps with the herb lore training because of how hard herbs are actually to get. It definitely aids in that process. Always got to remember to keep some coins for that coffer and keep it topped up. With the bird's nest with seeds I had in the bank, I have 152 of them now, and I'm going to open up them all and hopefully get some really good seeds. We got some alright seeds, to be honest, quite a few high-end ones. We got 1 spirit seed for the future. We got 5 calquats, 4 palm trees, 4 papayas, 8 pineapples, 8 curries. And then we also got 8 maples, 4 yews and 2 magics. The others are just junk ones really that I might use if I run out of the others. Definitely really worthwhile doing all of those maple logs in Miscellanea for all of those bird's nests. I really enjoy waiting until I have lots of bird's nests, undoing them all and doing some really sweet tree runs. It feels bad when you have to go and pick your own potatoes for temple trekking. I need to fill up these sacks of potatoes in order to do temple trekking effectively so I could feed the people potatoes. And then it doesn't clog my inventory up with loads of random bad food and I don't have to bank all the time. I can just give the potatoes from the bag and it'll make it easy. Just feels bad when you have to run around this field and pick up loads. Worth it though. With the Blisterwood staff, it made life so much easier. Not only did I have a tier 70 weapon that was super strong, it would also help against the Vampire Juvenates and the Firewatch so well. They just die instantly along with any other monsters in here. Definitely made for easy treks, and I had to get so many of the actual silver bars for crafting. Definitely was worth doing Branches of Darkmare before actually going for the crafting. I just did medium treks the whole time. It would either give you a medium one and then very rarely it even gave you the hard rewards. So whenever it actually gave you a hard reward while doing the medium treks, you would get more silver bars. So I'm really happy with that. Also, once you've done a lot of temple trekking, make sure you claim those awesome rewards. I've got the full constructor's outfit now, so I'll get a nice 6% more construction experience whenever I train it from now on. Another really useful reward is the Ouroboros pouch. This is an unlimited druid pouch that you can put in your tool belt. So I added this to my tool belt. Now I never ever have to worry about my stuff being rotten. And I don't need to worry about filling up my druid pouch to get those ghasts attacking me. You can easily invoke them or they'll turn themselves into an attackable ghast when they attack you. The Ouroboros pouch is super good for temple trekking in general. I managed to farm 11,600 silver bars, which is around about what I need for 75 crafting. If I do need a few more, by the end I'll just come back and get the last few I need. But I think this should be enough all the way to 75 crafting, so I now have this to do to AFK while doing videos and stuff as well. Always useful to have things to AFK with, so I'm always getting gains on this account. My Iron Man friend wanted to help me with bandos. This meant that I needed to get 70 strength and I needed an easy way to get it, and the Abyss is definitely a fast and easy way to get it. I still felt super scared running up to the Abyss. Even though I'm a weird combat level and no one would really be able to attack me, no PKers will be my level, PKing people with a demonic skull. So I was pretty safe, but you know, you still get a bit nervous when entering the wilderness on a hardcore Iron Man. If you stand where I'm standing in the Abyss, right next to this little wall and tendrils, you can only be attacked from the squares in front of you, and if they're all melee in front of you, you'll only be attacked by one thing at a time. So if you prioritize the mages and the rangers, only the melee ones will be hitting you, as you can kill the rangers and the mages from an extra square away with a halberd. It makes it so you can stay here for a very long time and you don't actually need that many food because you're only really getting attacked by one melee mob, and if you have protect from melee then you negate most of its damage anyway. Definitely a really super effective way of training it. I managed to get 70 strength, which then unlocked the God Wars dungeon and things like a Darok's Grey Axe and stuff if I do get that from Barrows. Doing bandos wasn't too difficult because my friend Wonder Sheep was tanking for me. He was able to just tank it with Soul Split while I stood at the back. I tanked a couple of the ads and things, but it wasn't too difficult to be honest. Tanking the ads and all of that was quite easy because they dropped a lot of food on the ground. And because you got a lot of food drops, you would replenish your food quite quickly. So you'd be eating a lot, but then you would also be getting a lot back. I probably wouldn't be able to solo this guy very well. I'd have to kite him around and I'd use so much food I'd only be able to get a couple of kills a trip. So my friend tanking definitely helped out a ton. Hey, we got the shards for half of the Bandos chestplate. So now I just need you to carry me again and I can get the other half. Woo! I got an effigy. Not that I can open it, but it's another loot beam. I'll probably be doing some more God Wars Dungeon 1 in the next episode, but that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new for future RuneScape free content. And until next time, see ya. Shit.